This Calvin Castine, it's the 30th day of April 2003. We're at Fienberg Park in beautiful downtown Altona for CVAC Varsity Boys Baseball. Umpires tonight will be Ron Chase and Bill Dernan Jr. Mr. Dernan Jr. will be behind the plate. His father, Bill Sr., is about 15 feet from me, so I can't complain about the umping tonight. Otherwise, I'll be severely attacked. NAC doesn't normally play their games here, but field conditions are far from ideal in Ellenburg. This is a Wednesday. On Friday, many of us in the North Country, particularly the higher elevations, such as Ellenburg and I'm sure Lion Mountain, awoke to several inches of snow, and the field is just a little bit damp up in Ellenburg. So they're playing it here at Fienberg Park today. A very attractive park here, owned by the town of Altona, home of the Altona Hornets. Pat Goodell is the coach for Plattsburgh. Jamie Labarge, the coach for Northern Adirondack. This is Houston. We don't have the first names for the Hornets. We'll try to pick them up as the game goes along. Pitching is Corey Bilo, strike one call. His battery mate is Zach Welch. At first base, Justin Gardner. Second baseman is Danny Myers. Shortstop, Sean Burke. At third base is Jeremy Scott. Outfield from left to right, Andy Sheehan, Mark DeCoste, and Brian Trombley. Brock Trombley and Troy Rabideau, the only non-starters for the Bobcats. Swing and a miss, strike two. Ball two. This is Jamie Labarge's first year at the helm of the Bobcats, varsity Bobcats, replacing Peter Kowalski. Peter watching his sons play ball at Saranac, which makes a lot of sense to me. Take three looking. So Houston goes down looking, and they'll bring up the shortstop, Washburn. Kids only go through high school just once, and you're coaching somewhere and they're playing somewhere else. You don't get to see them play, and then when it's over, it's over. So I applaud Peter Kowalski for having his priorities right. And of course, Pete took over when he moved up to varsity, replaced Jim Schutz. And Jim Schutz had the luxury of coaching his kids while he was there at the helm of the varsity, and while Jim was the coach, the first base coach was Bill Dernan Sr., who was, as I said, just a few feet away from me, and his son is umping behind the plate. Plattsburgh and Northern Adirondack, two teams with the proud traditions in baseball. The bright sunny day, temperature in the 50s. Overall not unpleasant, as long as the wind stays away. But up the middle, Myers knocks it down, no play at first. But without the wind, we are getting a few bugs roaming around, a few early season bugs, April bugs. Not to be confused with June bugs, I guess. This is Maldonado. He's a designated hitter. He's hitting for Hanley. Bilo shakes off a sign. Checks the runner. Comes to the plate. Ball one. If you don't count our coverage of the Expos home opener, this is our first baseball game of the season. Spring season is usually very short for us because you get rain out days and end up with everything being played at once. In the winter you have snow days, and you get a few of those, but not that many. But when you get these rainouts in the spring, they got to reschedule, and the schedule's already full, so it means we miss covering events because can't be two places at once. And if it weren't for Sam Castine covering the Shazy games for us, we'd really be in a bind. Strike. Throw to second. Draw ball's dropped. Throw was there, but the ball popped out of the glove. Good try. Good try. Maldonado is out on strikes, and this is Chris Coolidge, the third baseman. The runner at second, 2 outs. Man in scoring position in the first inning. Bilo checks the runners, comes to the plate, just missing. Low. Reno. Strike. In the dirt, ball 4. So Coolidge walks. First and second. All right, Hubble at the plate. Shane Hubble. Let's see if Hubble is trouble for the Cats here in the first inning. Runners at first and second. Bilo delivers. Just missing low, ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 1. Ball 3. Three-one pitch. Fouled off. Fill the count. 3-2. Fouled off. Another 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply up the middle. Slow roller. It's going to be trouble. Fire to first. Will not be in time. Slow roller. Hit the pitching rubber and slowed right down. So that's a big, for the moment at least, a big break for Plattsburgh. Now Garcia, the catcher, will step in.
Nothing much you can do about that one. Nothing much you can do about it.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Plattsburgh threatening here in the first. High, ball 1. This might be a little confusing for Coach Jamie Labarge. There's a strike. He plays for the Altona Hornets. The same name as the Plattsburgh Hornets, and the same color shirts. Altona Hornets also have orange shirts, so Jamie Labarge used to cheering for the team in orange called the Hornets here at Fienberg. 2 balls and a strike. No place to put him. Bilo's going to have to make a hitter out of Garcia. 2-2.
That's it. Come on now. Come on. Come on now.
Time. Now we're back. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Garcia swings and misses. Bilo gets out of it with the strikeout. After 1/2 inning, it's Plattsburgh nothing. Altona coming to bat here on Hometown Cable. We'll continue to try to pick up the Plattsburgh first names as the game progresses. This is Vickers on the pitching rubber. He's going to face the speedy Zach Welch, the Bobcat catcher. And Welch looks at strike 1. Behind the plate is Garcia. First base is Terrell. Second baseman is Longshore. Shortstop is Washburn with Coolidge at third. There's the second pitch. In play down the right field line. It's going to be trouble if it stays fair. It's a base hit. A bloop single for Zach Welch to start things here in the bottom half of the first. In the outfield from left to right, we see Hanley, Hubble, and Houston. Bracero, Elliott, Bishop, Real, Maley, Pasaqua, Maloney, Ryan, and Garand are the non-starters for Plattsburgh. This is the Bobcat third baseman, Jeremy Scott, at the plate. Did a one-strike count on him. There's the pitch. Swings, misses, strike two. Here's in hole, 0-2.
Come on, Joey, let's go!
Low. One ball, two strikes. Nobody out. Bottom of the first in a scoreless game. They got Welch picked off. He's back. He's back.
Come on, Faith, go 9!
Foul back down to the road, but nobody going by.
Hey, take this ball, Jeremy. Come on, kids. Take it down. Go, Jeremy!
Put into play on the third baseline. Out at first. And Welch on his horse. Welch, very fast ball player. He's able to get into third head first. So Scott does his job, advances the base runner. Now Corey Bilo, the pitcher, will step in with runner at third and one out. Wind is blowing, I would say, toward left field.
Go, Corey! Kid.
Ball on. Backstop is fairly close here at Fienberg Park, so probably not a lot of places that the ball could bounce. If it bounces toward first base, you might see Welch try to score on a ball that gets away from the catcher, but the ball doesn't bounce that far. Of course, Welch has good wheels.
Way to go, Corey!
Ball four goes into dirt. Welch stays put. Bilo goes to first base, and the first baseman, Justin Gardner, stepping in for the Cats. Checks at third base. Coach Jamie Labarge giving the signs. Coach Labarge's father, Wayne Labarge, is coaching at first base. Wayne, longtime umpire and ball player. No throw. No throw. So Bilo goes to second, uncontested. Welch is at third, takes the force off. So Gardner's got two ducks in the pond here with one out. Well, Garcia's got his work cut out for him. Off the plate.
Come on, kids. Come on, go, Jake.
Foul ball. Just barely foul. Died in the sand behind the plate. Infield kind of intermediate here. The corners are even with the bag. For a possible play at the plate on the corners. In middle infield, I'd say probably closer to double play depth. So anything on the corners, they'll come to the plate. Anything up the middle, they're going to try for two. Strike called. Walks a run. Hit on the ground. Slow roller to short. Gonna have to hustle the first. Safe at first. Got him with the tag, but he is on the base. So Gardner reaches. Bilo stayed at second. Sean Burt, the batter. Not sure why Bilo stayed at second, but that's where he is.
You and me, 2-5, you and me. Go, take him out. Come on, 2-5, go.
Ball tap.
Fly rule the batter's out. It's foul ball. Batter's out.
Infield fly. If it's fair, it was a foul ball. If it's fair, it was an infield fly. But it was caught in foul territory, so it had to be caught. So Burt pops up. Now Mark DeCoste, the center fielder, steps in. Runners still at first and second. One run in. Cats leading at 1-0 here in the bottom half of the first inning. Garcia checks second, fires to the plate, strike one. 1-1 the count. Vickers, not Garcia. Vickers on the rubber. Delivers. Gets away. Both runners will move up. Bilo not coming in very fast there. He just a close play out of it. Zach Welch telling Bilo to get a little more speed coming into third. Tie. First base open. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. So DeCoste draws a walk, loads the bases. Right fielder Brian Trombley steps in. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Strike one. Go to first. They've got him. DeCoste is picked off, so Trombley will lead off the second. We go to the second inning. 1-0. Bobcats leading the Hornets here on Hometown Cable.
7, 8, 9.
Terrell at the plate to start the second for the Hornets. Bilo winds and delivers. Strike one. Terrell, the first baseman. Strike 2 called. High chopper. Bilo tried to barehand it and it hangs onto the ball. Longshore steps in. Kelly Longshore. Not sure if the third baseman Scott could have got that ball. If he could have, he should have called Bilo off. Strike called. Go to second. Ball gets away. Would have been a great play. Almost had him, but the ball popped out. Little tying run in scoring position for Plattsburgh. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Bilo comes to the plate. Bunt. Pulled back. Ball. Strike 3. The Longshore goes down looking, and I'll bring up the pitcher, Vickers.
run and go to first, Paul.
Strike one.
There you go. I got the other guy. Back. Good. Okay, we want it out. Nice bang. Go ahead. Here we go. Up, back.
Pop tap. Out of play.
Come on now. Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Yes. Oh, nice man. Ball by him one time. Ball by him one time.
In the dirt.
Nice man. Nice man here. Come on. Come on, man. Tough out there. 2-1. Good play. Have confidence. 2-1. Oh. Nice. Troy, Troy.
Ball four. Well, the number 9 hitter gets a free pass. He runners at first and second. Greg Vickers at first. And Mike Houston steps in.
Hey, what?
Top of the order, up with 1 down. Strike one.
There, good.
1-1 to count. Strike two. Bilo checks the runners, comes low, 2-2. It's hit to right field. Drops in. Throw to second. Nobody covering second.
Don't be a spectator, Sean Burke. Let's go.
Sean Burke asleep at the switch. Should have been standing on second, and he knows it. He knows it. He's standing right. Never budged.
Come on, let's go. Wake up.
So a big break there. That would have been a force at second.
Come on, guys.
Runner Vickers had to hold up. Right fielder Tremblay looking, hit the ball in one hop, looked to second, and Burke was nowhere to be found. Shortstop Washburn now. Bases full. Strike one. Well, Bilo in a jam here in a second. This will probably score a run. It'll be a tie ball game. As the left fielder Sheehan gets the ball back in a hurry. Terrell tagging and scoring. Now the designated hitter Maldonado at the plate, runners at first and second, 2 outs, 1-1 to score. Top of the second. Not sure what Terrell's reaching was called. I would have called it an error. Might have been ruled an infield hit. Throw to third. He's out. Welch firing a bullet to third base. And he gets Vickers sliding in. 1-1. We're going to the bottom of the second. Brian Tremblay, the batter. Looks at ball one. Vickers winds and delivers. Here's a 2-0 pitch. 3-0. Taking all the way. Takes a strike. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. So Tremblay will go to first. And the Cats had the potential go-ahead run on here with nobody out in the second. Now it's Danny Myers. Myers, the second baseman, shows the bunt over to first, and Trombley is back.
Be careful over there, 1-9. Gotta be careful.
Take two.
Contact. Come on.
Low.
Come on, Myers.
Strike three. Myers goes down looking, one out. Left fielder Andrew Sheehan. One out, one on in the second. Here's the pitch. He bunts. Two down.
Good job, Andrew. Good job. Jack Wolf, here he is.
Second baseman Longshore covering. To put a man in scoring position, and leadoff man Zach Welch coming to the plate. Vickers glances at second, comes to the plate. Welch hits it in the gap. It's going to drive in the go-ahead run. It's going to be a stand-up double for Zach Welch. Tees off on the first pitch into the left center field gap. So Welch coming through with the RBI double.
Nice shot, Zach.
Now third baseman Jeremy Scott becomes the batter.
Take it, 1-9.
Strike one called.
I was running something they couldn't. I was you.
Foul ball. Foul ball. And Scott comes limping back. Ball hit off his foot. So you saw how far it rolled, so you know it's gotta hurt. Have to hit his toes or his instep or his ankle. One of those things to go rolling out like that. Low.
Go 9. Go, kid. Go 1-9.
It's a fair ball. Fire to first in time with a third out. Looked like the first baseman Terrell wanted to get the fourth out, but he'll have to settle for three. 2-1. Northern Adirondack leading Plattsburgh here on Hometown Cable after two full.
Come on now.
Maldonado was at the plate when the last out occurred. In the second, steps in to lead off the third. Bilo delivers, strike one. To the right side. Myers being called off by Trombley. So Mickey Maldonado is done, and Hanley will step in. Check that. Coolidge at the plate. Hanley is the fellow that Maldonado bats for. Strike one to Chris Coolidge. Strike two.
Good pitch. Okay, big man. Come on. Come on. Little extra gas.
Bilo set. And the pitch. High.
Good weight.
1-2.
Okay, nothing.
They're saying Donnie, so I don't know if it's Donnie Coolidge or Chris Coolidge. I thought Coach Goodall will call him Chris his first time up there, but it seems like his other teammates are calling him Donnie. He gets away in right field. Gets away from Trombley.
Third.
Coolidge will stop at second.
That's all right. Good try.
Now Shane Hubble. Runner in scoring position. Potential tying run at second. We're in the top of the third with one out. CBAC varsity baseball. So the third will not be in time. Coolidge in scoring position. 90 feet closer now.
Come get him. No walk. Get here.
And we're going to have a run score. Ball hit off the heel. A wild pitch by Bilo hit off the heel of Welch's glove and just flew. A good 35 feet or so. The good news for Bilo is there's no more base runners to worry about.
That's a good pitch.
Oh, Hubble didn't realize with nobody on base that the bunt was off. He was still bunting. Hit sharply. Nice pickup at third. Fire to first in time. A nice pickup there on a short hop by Jeremy Scott at third base, firing to first to Gardner for the out. We have two down. And the catcher Garcia steps in.
Come on, Corey. Get this third one to throw it. You and Zach here. Come on.
Strike one. Strike two. In the dirt.
Come on.
Bilo's pitch. Strike three looking. So Garcia goes down looking at the third strike after 2.5. It's Plattsburgh 2, Northern Adirondack 2 on Hometown Cable. Corey Bilo will lead off for the Cats in the third, as NAC will send up their 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Bilo, Gardner, Burke with DeCoste in the hole. There's a pitch from Vickers. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3. There's a 3-0 pitch in the dirt, ball 4. So Bilo walks on 4 straight. Puts a potential go-ahead run on with nobody out here for the Cats. Pat Goodell wasting no time. He's right out there to talk to his pitcher. Cleanup man Justin Gardner steps in now. Pitch to him is in there for strike one. Strike two.
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
Strike 3 called. I'll bring up Sean Burke. I'm sure Gardner thought that one was a little high.
Come on, Burke.
Here's the pitch. Strike one. Nope. Off the plate. And the pitch. In the dirt. Bilo. Coast in. So man in scoring position for Burke.
Come on, Burke. Little second. Get on.
3-0 the count. Burke will be taking. Ball 4. Well, Sean Burke walks. Put runners at first and second. 1 out. We're going to have a pitching change. As Mark DeCoste will step in to bat. Left fielder Hanley, who is now the pitcher, and Vickers has moved to left. First pitch to DeCoste is in the dirt, ball 1. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Strike 2.
Watch that ball, Marky. Don't get ahead of it. Come on, kid, let's go, Marky.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. DeCoste being fooled on those. Those are half-hearted swings. See, just kind of waving at the ball. Now Brian Trombley steps in. Hanley looking to pitch out of the jam. Winds and delivers. Strike. Nope, off the plate. First and second, 2 outs. 2-2 the score in the third. Off the fist, fouled off. Line shot. Could be a gapper. No, a great catch. A very, very nice catch in right field by Mike Houston. Took a base hit and a run, maybe 2 away from the Bobcats. It remains 2-2 after 3 full here on Hometown Cable. Take a quick look at the crowd. Good turnout here for the Bobcat game. Probably as good looking a crowd as I've seen in months. Very handsome crowd here in Altona. Oh, snack time. Nobody told me it was snack time. And we got more people arriving even as we speak. First baseman Terrell will lead it off for Plattsburgh. Few fans here from the big city. The Bobcat faithful far outnumbers the Hornet crowd. Bilo delivers strike 1. Fire to first. Terrell is out. It goes from Scott to Gardner. 1 out. Second baseman Kelly Longshore.
That's all your case, fellas. Come on now. Come on, be ready. Andrew. All right, Corey, come on, bud.
Longshore lefty hitter. Here's a pitch from Bilo.
Okay, come on. Jeremy, give it a shot, Jeremy. Good try. Good hustle.
Foul ball.
Okay.
To third, Scott scoops it up. To Gardner in time. We have 2 down. Left fielder Greg Vickers to the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. He's the number 9 man in the order. Top of the order on deck. We're on the top of the 4th in a tie ball game.
Come on, Corey. Strike. Go for it. Come on, Corey. There's something to throw.
2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2 the score. Top half of the 4th. Puts it in play. Welch picks it up, fires on to Gardner for the out. Good job by Welch getting out behind that plate. So nothing across for the Hornets. It's still 2-2 as we go to the second half of the ball game, the bottom half of the 4th.
Here we go, Meyer!
Garand has come in to play center field for the Hornets. Hubble has moved behind the plate. Garcia's out of the game. Danny Myers is leading off for the Cats. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Strike one. He checked his swing, but one around. Fouled off. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Off the plate, 1 and 2. 2 and 2. 3-2, full count. So we go from 0 and 2 to 3 and 2. Hanley delivers. Payoff pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3, 1 down. Now Andrew Sheehan.
Go, Sheehan, come on, kid. Leave that down there.
In the dirt, and he swung at it. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Leadoff hitter Welch on deck. Strike 3. Went to hit that very far if he'd put the bat on it. 2 down. And bring up Zach Welch. Welch scored the first run of the game and then doubled in the tying run last time up there. Strike 1. Actually, at the time, it was the go-ahead run.
Nice shot. Come on now.
0 and 2 the count.
Nice poke right now. Come on, Zach. Come on, kid. Good eye.
1 and 2.
Good eye.
Fouled off. Line shot. That's a base hit for Welch. Be a 2-out single.
Nice shot, kid. Good shot. Go, Zach. Let her go, kid. Go, Big A.
Third baseman Jeremy Scott. I would think he's going to try to distract the catcher here, swing at a ball or something to get Welch over, maybe bunt at one, just to get Welch a chance to go to second. Here goes Welch. And he's going to be safe at second. So Scott had the bat out there like he was going to bunt, pulled it back. Welch was it going. So he's in scoring position. 1 strike to count. 1 and 1.
Go, Big A.
Line shot. This is going to be a gapper. A ground rule double. Or is it a home run? Ground rule double. Bounced over. Welch was hoping that it flew over, but it's a double. That's the importance of getting, Scott was hoping it was a homer, but it's a double. That was the importance of getting Welch over to second base, right there. Without that stolen base, it'll be second and third right now. Instead, Welch scores the go-ahead run. Scott gets the RBI on the double, and the pitcher Corey Bilo steps in with his team up 3-2 here with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Strike 1.
Let's go. Come on now. Come on now.
Well, you've seen our share of half-hearted swings in this game. That was another one. Usually means the batter is fooled.
Good eye. Go, Corey. Come on now.
Puts it in play, slow comebacker. The first in time for the out. Cats pick up a run, they lead it 3-2 as we go to the 5th. I was assuming that there was some kind of a plastic snow fence type of situation out there, that plastic fence they put up, but there is no fence out there. So Apparently, the ball flew into the area. It would have been a home run probably if the fence had been there. But with no fence, the ball went out of play and it's a ground rule double. So without the fence, all you can get is 2 bases on it. But with a fence, it probably would have been a home run for Scott. It'll be the top of the order for Plattsburgh as we start the 5th. Mike Houston, the batter. Bilo winds and delivers. Houston swings it in the dirt. Strike 1.
Good try, boy. Okay, come on, Corey. Good, come on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice pitch.
3-2. And a payoff pitch. In play up the middle to second. Knocked down, fire to first. Not in time. So Houston beats it out. Ball hit sharply to Myers. Couldn't field it cleanly, so Houston reaches. Now shortstop Washburn, the batter.
One situation. Hey. Right.
Potential tying run is on. With the 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for Plattsburgh. Nobody out. Coach Jamie Labarge going to go out and talk to pitcher Corey Bilo. Stolen base. Yep. Houston's in scoring position with nobody out. Bobcats leading it 3-2. Hornets threatening to tie it here in the 5th. Strike. Fouled at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Nobody out. Hit too short. But it's going to have to go to first. If he hadn't bobbled it, probably would have had to play at third base. So it's an out. 1 down. Ensign moves to third. Mickey Maldonado, number 3 hitter in the lineup, at the plate. And the pitch. 1 out. Strike 1.
There you go. Come on, Corey.
The steal. Suicide is on. Stole home. Stole home to tie the game. The number 3 hitter at the plate. It's a surprise move from Coach Pat Goodell, and it results in a run.
All right, Corey. Put him in the book, come on. That's away, big one, watch him do it.
3-3 to score. One out. Pitch to Maldonado. Fouled.
Ball by. Ball by, kid. Ball by. Jeremy?
Hit the third.
Let it go.
First in time. It goes from Scott to Gardner for the second out. 2 down.
Okay, come on, gotta hide this guy. Come on.
Now Coolidge, the batter.
Work hard now.
High ball 1. Donnie Coolidge at the plate. Corey Bilo on the pitching rubber. 2 outs. Top of the 5th, 3-3 ball game.
Number 4 man. Hold it. Got straight. Get point. You got straight. Take it back. Don't be fast.
Right. Just missing.
Corey. Come back, John. Come back, Corey. Come back. Yourself throw one. Come on.
Ball 4. Coolidge walks. And catcher Shane Hubble steps in. Strike 1.
There you go, Corey. Nope. Nice pitch.
Strike for the first.
Nice pitch. Nice pitch, buddy. You're on third. Relax, Shane. Go it.
Through the left side.
Three.
Be a man at third.
Nothing.
There'll be runners at the corners as Coolidge was going on the pitch. And he gets third base. Now Jason Guerin steps in, up for the first time. Expect a steal. Move the runner to second. Get rid of the force. Strike 1.
First time hitter here, so.
Strike 2.
Come on now. Come on.
0-2 the count.
Oh, watch out! That's it.
A pickle.
Got him!
Even with that catching gear on, you're not likely to outrun Zach Welch. Not likely to outrun Zach Welch. He gets Coolidge diving back in.
How Jeremy can do it. Everybody can do it.
So, the Cats
Shut up, Gardner!
get the out.
Shut up!
It's 3-3 as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
Okay, just start.
Dustin Gardner hits the first pitch in the bottom of the 5th. To the third baseman Coolidge, we have 1 down. So Sean Burke will quickly step in. Quickly step in. I think I was about to say stickly quip in, but he quickly steps in. 2-0 the count. Strike called. Bill Durnan Jr. calling the balls and strikes. Ron Chase jumping on the bases. Strike 2. 2-2 the count. Strike 3 looking. 2 down. Now Mark DeCoste swings and misses. Strike 1. This is viewer-supported television, hometown cable. Strike 2. We want to remind our viewers of that. We don't have much luck convincing our viewers to support us, but we keep trying. Just missing. We know from the amount of times we hear complaints about Channel 5 not covering local stuff that people want local coverage, but they don't seem to want it enough to support it. So how about supporting local television and supporting hometown cable? Viewer-supported television. Strike 3 on DeCoste. We're tied as we go to the 6th.
Got a hole right here.
Jason Garand leading off the 6th.
Okay, come on now. You can do it, Corey.
In the sunshine.
First time you batted.
Looks nice right now, but it's kind of on the cool side. I'd say it's dropped into the 40s.
Let's go. Come on now. Get on your toes, Fienberg. On your toes.
Bilo's pitch. Strike called.
Come on now. Come right back.
In play. There'll be trouble. Not in time. Not in time.
We want the game. We got to play harder. Let's go. Come on.
Bilo not getting over there in time, and
Okay.
second baseman Myers not able to get over there in time either. So 3-3 the score. Terrell, the first baseman, the batter. Plattsburgh threatening to take the lead here in the 6th inning with nobody out. Strike 2 called.
Break it off one time. Break it off one time.
Hit to short right field. Gonna drop in. And no play at second. There's a ball not picked up cleanly. First and second. Well, Kelly Longshore steps up there with nobody out. Runners at first and second. We'll see if he's going to bunt him over. He's a lefty hitter. Has that extra step toward first, able to push the ball down the third base line. Strike 1 called. Good bunt. Bilo goes to first just in time to get to Longshore. That's 1 down. Second and third now for Greg Vickers. Here's the pitch. Gets away. Here comes the go-ahead run. He's going to be out at the plate. Welch to Bilo covering. Bill Durnan Jr. right on top of it. As he's out at the plate. A big play there for the Bobcats.
Regular deck. 2 out. 2 out.
So 2 outs. Runner at third. Number 9 hitter batting for Plattsburgh. There's the pitch. Top half of the 6th inning in a tie ball game. 3-3 the score. Bilo's pitch swung on, hit sharply through the left side. That's a base hit. That's going to drive the go-ahead run in, and we're going to have a 4-3 contest. Terrell scores on Vickers' base hit to left. Now Mike Houston, the leadoff man, at the plate for the Hornets. Here's a pitch from Bilo. Pop top. The first base side, Gardner calling for it. Makes the catch. And why is Vickers not running? That ball had been dropped in fair territory. He would have been a dead duck at second base. Well, Vickers not running, but it was an out anyway. So Houston pops up to Gardner. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. 4-3, Plattsburgh leading Northern Adirondack here on hometown cable, viewer-supported television. Brian Trombley leading off the bottom of the 6th. Team down by a run. Swings at the first one, strike one.
Come on, guys, got to sweep.
0-2. Just missed.
Good eye, Brian. Touch the rally chicken. Good eye, good eye. Good eye.
Drive one here, bud. Come on.
Call it 9.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. One down. Brings up second baseman Danny Myers. Strike one.
Head on the ball. Come on, Myers.
1-1.
Come on, 3. Go 3. Good eye.
2-1.
Come on, Betty. Run that.
Slowly back to the pitcher. Fire to first. Gets away. Myers is going to go to second. Potential tying runs at second base for the Cats. As the pitcher, who's the pitcher here? Hanley. Throw was in the dirt, and Terrell couldn't come up with it. So Andy Sheehan steps to the plate now. With one out, no tying run at second base in scoring position. With Zach Welch on deck, this is a big batter for Hanley. Strike one. Line drive, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to score the tying run. And Sheehan, no, what is this? Called him back. Didn't tag third. What is this? Why did he call him back? Wow. Missed third base. Missed third base, so Jamie LaBarge had to call him back. So Coach, Zach Welch steps in now with runners at the corners. Still 4-3 Plattsburgh lead. Let's see if Sheehan will be stealing. They got Sheehan picked off. He's back. Barely.
Got the ball. You got the ball. Stay there. You can only touch it. You can't. Hey. Andrew. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, come on, Chris. Let's go. Get up. Come on. Knock it in there. Knock it in. Oh. Come on.
Coach LaBarge trying to get the Hornets thinking here. Tells Sheehan, you're not going anywhere. Don't take a big lead. And he gives him a sign. Zach Welch has come through in every at-bat thus far at the plate. And he comes through again, a line shot. This is going to be a double. A ground rule double for Zach Welch. Drives in the tying run, puts a potential go-ahead run at third. And he moves into scoring position at second base with Jeremy Scott and Corey Bilo to follow with one out here in the 6th. They're going to give an intentional pass to Scott. So the bases are loaded. Play at any base. Corey Bilo, the batter. I could see if this were the bottom of the 7th. I don't agree with this in the bottom of the 6th. One out. Sets up the force at any base. Bilo hits it foul. Strike one. Hanley had 0-1 on the count. Here's the pitch. Low. 1-1. No advance. 3-3 the score. Cats would love to get that go-ahead run in and not have to bat in the 7th. Pat Goodell comes out. Thinks Henley might be overthrowing it. Coach Jamie Labarge talking to Bilo. Plattsburgh will send up the 2, 3, and 4 hitters in their half of the 7th. Bilo steps back in. Now Hanley delivers, fouled off. Bilo just getting a piece of it. I believe it's a 2-2 count. Low.
Come on, babe. Have fun. Relax.
Not sure if it's 2-2 or 3-2. Ball 4. Ball 4. We know now what it was. The go-ahead run walks in. Bilo goes to first, so the bases are full. Sheehan scores. The go-ahead run, and Justin Gardner steps to the plate. Gardner, the number 4 hitter, the cleanup man, and he's up there in a bases loaded situation. He bunts, strike 1. With Welch at third base, you can expect anything here. You can expect anything to get Welch in to give you that insurance run. Welch has got great speed. Gardner will see if he'll bunt again. Pulls the bat back. It's 1-1. 2-1. Infield playing in for a play at the plate. Three and 1. Infield charging in on every pitch. Gardner drills it.
Come on, Jake, kids, go, Justin.
Time.
Come on, Justin, let's go, kid.
There's a 3-1 pitch. High, ball 4. Gardner walks. Welch scores. It's a 5-3 lead for the Bobcats. Pat Goodell making the trip out. Looks like Coolidge is going to come over to pitch. Or not. Who is it here? Looks like Coolidge is going to pitch.
All right, I'm going with this.
Troy Revenue is in. He's going to run for Justin Gardner. And I just noticed that Bilo is out there with no jacket on. I wonder if he's going to pitch in the 7th. There is somebody warming up. So we'll see. In the meantime, this is Sean Burke. High, ball 1. Coolidge is now in the pitching rubber. Vickers has gone to third base. Vickers started the game as a pitcher, went to left field, now is at third base, and Hanley is back in left field. Strike called. I might have said 5-3 in the score. It's 6-4. Score is 6-4. Plattsburgh trailing by 2. Foul ball. And at the moment, all is quiet on the Hornet front. One out. Bases still loaded. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. And a pitch. Out of play. In tight.
here until it's hit, okay? 1 out. Come on, Bert.
Strike 3 called. 2 down. Mark DeCoste steps in.
Here, come on. I like 2-7. Take pitch here. 2 outs, continue going.
Plattsburgh again will send up the 2, 3, and 4 hitters in the 7th. DeCoste just getting out of the way. Ball 1.
Nothing, Troy. Nothing, Troy. Get a good lead over there, bud.
Take 2.
Come on, Mark. Snap those wrists.
The Vultures are flying here in downtown Altona.
Oh, it's good. Come on, throw.
2 turkey buzzards out there. Foul ball. Two turkey buzzards floating around looking for something to munch on.
Let's go, Tom. 7, okay.
And a pitch. Outside. Full count. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Runners will be going on the pitch. Here they go. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Seven, 4. Bobcats lead. Scott scores. Bilo moves to 3rd. And Brian Trombley, the batter. Strike 1. Looks like those buzzards have sent for some help. There's 2 more on the scene. Total of 4 turkey buzzards now.
Make it count, bud. Come on.
Drive it. Go 1-9, go kid.
Strike.
All right.
Yeah, good eye, Brian. All right, Brian. Go.
Foul territory.
You light, Brian, you light.
Runners will go back.
Here we go, Brian. Here we go, kid. That's a good piece. You got to hit it. Don't worry about it. Okay?
Come on, 2-1. Come on, Brian. Let's go 1-9. Come on, 1-9.
Runners are going. Foul tip.
Stay alive. Stay alive. Go 1-9.
I blocked it.
Runners are going again. Ball's put into play. Base hit. She'll score 2. It's bobbled and right. Gonna have runners at the corners. 2 ribbies. For Brian Trombley. That makes it 9-4 by my count. 9-4. Trombley drives in 2 more for the Cats. And Danny Myers steps to the plate for NAC. Trombley led off the inning, so this is the 11th batter of the inning for NAC. 2 outs, 2 on. 6 runs in for NAC here in the 6th. Fouled off. Base hit? No. Yes. Just out of the infield, on the edge of the outfield grass. We're going to call that a base hit and an RBI for Danny Myers.
Don't worry, I'll touch it.
And it's a 10-4 lead for the Cats. And Andrew Sheehan up for the 2nd time in the 6th. He is the 12th batter of the inning. Strike. One and one. Top of the order on deck. The last thing the Hornets want is to see Zach Welch back at the plate in this game. Get to the right side, could be trouble. It's going to be bobbled in time to get Sheehan. Going to go into the 7th inning. 5-run lead, 9-4, 5-run lead. The Cats over the Hornets going into the 7th. Okay, excuse me, the scorebook says 10-4, 10-4, Bobcats lead. Washburn will lead it off for Plattsburgh in the 7th. Bilo still in pitching rubber. Did not have a jacket on. It was a long rest between the innings here. No jacket. See if he's stiffened up at all. Did not have a jacket on when he was out in the base. Didn't see him have a jacket on when he was in the dugout. See if he was stiffened up there. It was a long time between pitches for him. Strike called. Corey Bilo hoping for the complete game victory. Good 3-1. High, ball 4. So the first batter, Washburn, walks. Now bring up Mickey Maldonado. Jamie Labarge is going to go out. Bilo stays in. Pitch to Maldonado. Can't be worrying about the base runners. The 6-run lead. Don't worry about the batter. Base runners are meaningless until they scored the 5th. Plattsburgh, on the other hand, can't take any unnecessary chances on the bases. They don't want an out on a base running situation. Strike. Low. Ball 4. The Maldonado walks, and Bilo's going to be done as Labarge makes his 2nd trip out there. Welch taking his catching gear off. We'll see how everything shakes out. Okay, Welch is going to pitch. Scott is going to catch. Gardner goes to 3rd, and Bilo will go to 1st. Zach Welch will try to wrap it up. Coolidge steps to the plate. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Top of the 7th. Strike 1. The second baseman, Myers, worrying about the runner at 2nd. He shouldn't be doing that. Play his position. Don't worry about that guy getting a lead at 2nd base. Strike. Telling Bilo to get off 1st base. Play the position. Don't worry about the runners. Don't worry about the runners. In the dirt. Both guys will move up. Be 2nd and 3rd. Welch steps back on the mound. Delivers. Hit him. Hit him. Didn't attempt to move at all. Wayne Labarge protesting. Jamie Labarge asking about it.
Hey, we're still getting it out. Out. We don't care about runs. Out.
Now Shane Hubble. Bases loaded. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Hey, come on, Zach.
6-run lead, so it's still not in a situation where the Cats have to worry about the people on base. Getting colder as we go here. Low. There's a pitch from Welch. Strike. Strike 2. Welch shakes off the sign. Fouled off. And I believe Welch was able to warm up a little bit between innings in anticipation of something like this. Off the plate. I believe it's a full count. Base is full. Nobody out. Welch delivers. Strike 3 looking. 1 down. Hubble goes down looking. And he'll bring up Jason Garand. Pitch from Welch. Fouled off, strike 1. Did not get a car. Not too many safe places to park in the parking lot here. Not a ball game. Two.
Justin, off the bag a little bit, off the bag.
Hit. Could be very much trouble here. It's going to be trouble. It's going to be an infield hit. Slow roller that got by Gardner, got by Welch. So it's a 10-5 score. And Terrell will step in.
Let's go. Hitter, number 7.
Colby Terrell at the plate. 10-5, so the potential tying run is on deck. Cats can't afford too many more base runners. That's ball. No advance. Not going to be thrown out at the plate to get an out in this inning. Pitch from Welch. Low. 2-0 the count. Welch looks like he's feeling the pressure. Ball 3. Mike Welch taking a lot of time between pitches. I'll keep the camera on this time just to give you an idea. 3-0 the count. The walk brings up the potential tying run. Strike called. See the camera shaking? It's cold out here. Foul out, strike 2. Welch steps back on. Hit sharply up the middle, base hit. It's going to score 2 runs. Runners at first and second. 2 runs in for the Hornets. They're not giving up on this one. All right, Plattsburgh's going to send the potential tying run to the plate right now. Kelly Longshore. There's a first and second. 1 out. 10-7 to score. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Come on, Zach. You know you can do it like
Strike 2. Strike 3. 2 down. 2 down. Now Greg Vickers is due up. He represents the potential last out and also the potential tying run. Top of the 7th, Northern Adirondack leading Plattsburgh High School 10-7. CBAC varsity baseball. Here's a pitch from Welch. Low, strike call. Pat Goodell was not happy with that call. One. Two. Well, the Hornets are down to their last strike, potential last strike. Welch's pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Bobcats hang on. They'll take a 10-7 victory, defeating the Plattsburgh High School Hornets at Fienberg Park. Beautiful downtown Altona. You've been watching Hometown Cable. Win or lose, TV that's worth your support. Our thanks to those of you watching and supporting Hometown Cable's ongoing efforts.
Uncle John!